Hey everybody, it's Aaronator here. We got our first episode of our Canucks GM mode commentary here on the PS4. Guys, it is finally here. We are here. We are all here. And we are going to be starting our first episode of our Canucks GM mode commentary. I already said that. But anyways, guys, it's here. And I made lots of changes. I was making so many roster changes over the past couple days, especially with the draft on. I was watching stuff. I watched the draft. That was enjoyable. I can't wait to do my Canucks Talk podcast as well. Hopefully that'll be out soon before Free Agent Frenzy. And this video, guys, is just going to be more an overlook of the team. And basically, just that. A little couple of things here and there that I want to let you guys know about. Where the heck am I going now? Come on, manage budget. There you go. Lots of different stuff. I made lots of different changes, and you guys will see it here. So we will start off with each position. Goalies, we have Jacob Markstrom and Ryan Miller, 86 and 83 overall, and Jacob Markstrom is a medium starter, so he's 25. Hopefully he can become a starting goalie when Miller leaves, and then Demko can come in. That would be very nice. Our goalie tandem seems to be pretty solid here, guys, and I think there doesn't need to be much changes. We could use some depth prospects, possibly in the when the draft comes up, but we'll get there when it gets there. Boy, did I even say that right? On our defense, we have Edler, Tanev, Hamhuis. I moved him down to 85 overall because they had a hard time trading him. I think he's a great defenseman. Morale can move him up to 86, but his offensive production isn't quite there as much, and overall he's slowing down. So, he's still got. We can definitely possibly trade him at the trade deadline, possibly. But that's only if we are 100% saying that we are basically, I guess, not tanking, but I guess we give up on the season. So I definitely want to see where the season takes us, and then we can go from there. So if we start winning lots of games and we're in a winning position and in a playoff position by the trade deadline, then we can keep Hamhuis and Verbata and go on a playoff run. But if we're losing, then we trade Hamhuis. And I'll talk to you guys about Verbata in a second. Larson, I'm just going to keep him in the minors for the first year because the Canucks didn't have him at this point. So I'm going to sign him possibly for next year. And then, depending on how our defense grows. We got Nikita Triumkin, Yannick Weber, a bunch of other guys here, Padan, Subban, Olsen. He seemed to get to high top 6, so hopefully he can become pretty solid. Triumkin, we can bring him up. We didn't have him for the first part of the season, but we can bring him up if we want to. And then over to right wingers, Jake Virtanen, 19 years old, high top 6. We can definitely play him because he is considered a fourth liner. So we can play him on the fourth line or third line because Dorsett is also a fourth liner, and the scoring touch may be better with Virtanen. We can see. Verbata is an 84 overall. The way he played this season and the way we weren't even able to trade him for like a third or a fourth, maybe we didn't want to, but it just makes more sense right now. We can potentially try and trade him for a little, but I've tried trading him, and you have to retain cap in order to trade him. I haven't even tried retaining cap yet, so I don't know how much we'd have to retain. But that was just trying out the rosters to see how they worked. We got Yannick Hansen as well. I don't think we need to trade him. He's a great, solid guy. Brock Besser, I made him, so he should be hopefully a solid player for us in the future. Antoine Rodin, his potential grew up to top 6, so that's nice. Maybe he can actually make the team for next year. Barchi, Edom, Burrows, and Daniel Sedin. Obviously, we still got the Sedins. You guys can let me know what you think about keeping them on the team, but about trading them or keeping them on the team. But honestly, guys, they're franchise guys. They're not going to get traded, and I do not plan on trading them because, no, it just doesn't make sense. Gaunce Obviously, his potential grew up to top six, low top six, so that's nice. I'm worried that we're gonna get some guys that are dropping here because we have had so much high. And what the heck? No way! Oh my gosh, Full Horvat's high elite. So that's pretty nice. I didn't actually edit to him that, guys. You guys can, I mean, you guys want proof? I can give you proof of what he was. Well, I guess you guys couldn't tell if I changed it in between when I went to go see the rosters. But Bo Horvat, along with Michael Granlund, their potentials are better. So I actually made Granlund medium top 9. I was going to say, I feel like some of our prospects are going to lose their potential. Like they're going to go down because we've had a couple guys that have gone up. So centers, Jared McCann, Castles is a medium top 9. I took him off high top 9 because he's had some troubles. So that should be pretty much it. Yeah, that's our team. So you guys can let me know what you think. If we should just tank the entire season, we can do that. But I'd like to see if we can make the playoffs because I realize that when you're growing prospects, it's easier to grow them when your organization is winning. So we can definitely try and make sure the AHL team is ready for winning. Hopefully that will keep our prospects growing in the AHL, but I don't like Bo Horvat. If he has the chance to get up to 90 overall, I want to put him in the third line position. I want to give him the extra ice time that he needs, make him happy, make the team winning, and then he could, if the team's winning, he could potentially be a really good player within a couple years. So, and I mean he still could be, but I just would like him to keep that high elite potential. We'll have to see what happens, but that should be it. Guys, that's pretty much the end of the episode. There's a couple of things that happened. I actually realized that Alexander Radulov is staying in the KHL, which is kind of a bit surprising to me, but I guess he couldn't find a contract, so I took him out. Sobotka's still here in free agency. Jimmy Vesey is not in free agency. He is in Buffalo. He can still be signed by Buffalo. Like he has 1 year left on his deal right now, but it makes more sense for him to sign in Buffalo potentially by the end of the year instead of say signing here to like a team like Calgary, because in real life right now, because that's what I tried the rosters, and Jimmy Vesey, when he was in free agency, he went to Calgary, and it's not that I don't want him to go to Calgary. I'd be completely fine with that. But it's sort of like in real life right now, he should be in Boston. That's why I originally put him on Boston. But the rights are with Buffalo, so I'm going to keep him on Buffalo. If they sign him, which they probably will, then they sign him. Okay, it can happen. Is there anything else? Those are all the free agents, I guess, if you guys wanted to check. There's also a prospect goalie in here. And Vicentin actually got up to low elite, so that could be a potential guy to get for our AHL. Armalis, I also made him a bit better, so now prospect goalie. Again, 23-year-olds, we could potentially sign one of them, whatever you guys think. There's a couple high top 6 guys in here that we could potentially sign. A 7th round pick from the Islanders. I mean, you guys can let me know if you want me to sign any of these guys. But that I don't think we really have the space, and I want to keep our options open if we need to make any trades. Scouting, we can go straight to the defenseman in the OHL, because we did draft Julie, so maybe we can potentially get him. I would definitely like to have Julie, because unfortunately I do know what he is. I do know what I made him. I didn't make him super high overall, but I do know what I made him. He is a medium elite, so that could be a really nice defenseman to get. You guys can also let me know what you think about if we should trade for Goodbranson. I would want to. Here, I'll show you. We could do it even like right now if we wanted to. If we're a winning team, then I definitely could see us making this deal. I want to, if I get Goodbranson, unfortunately he went to low top 4, but that's okay. If we get Goodbranson, I would want, what was it? We got a 5th, I think. I think it was the Islanders' 5th. And then we would trade a 2nd. What is this? A 4th. And then I would trade, where is he? Jared McCann. He's not on there. They don't want him. So I mean, I would want to do the exact same trade if this is it, no matter what. And I know we're getting sort of screwed here, but I mean, realistically, it makes sense. I also wouldn't mind keeping McCann, seeing how he grows, trading him for something else, maybe using him to move up in the draft if we become a playoff team. But you guys can let me know what you think about all of that. That's the end of this episode, guys. Just a short little episode, an overlook of the team. What should we do coming into the season? And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and that'll be it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed once again, and I will see you guys in the next one.